Invite a Budget Blinds style consultant to show you how to transform your rooms just by changing your window coverings. Canada's #1 choice for window coverings. Visit budgetblinds.ca today.
And Moses joining me now with sports. I almost said weather. I'm happy if you do weather as well. But
well, it's really hot over the last couple days. Has been, especially the weekend. I had a great time.
Beautiful. Yeah, you went to the rodeo.
Yes, I did.
That is a visual.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I'm going to talk about a particular sport that I never really knew, so I was curious to know. And obviously, there's a lot here in the Border City area that know this sport. I'm talking about barrel racing. It's one that connects skill, quickness, and horsemanship. And of course, it was front and center at Lee Park Rodeo on Sunday. We get a behind-the-scenes look at a racer who knows what it takes to groom the best.
It was just kind of a natural thing. Both my parents were in rodeo and my mom's a barrel racer, and so it was just something we did as a family. I like to have my horses looking nice as well as being in shape.
It's one part sportsmanship, another part speed.
Well, a lovely mother, a great wife, and a tremendously talented horse trainer.
Once I started, I loved doing it, and there was nothing else that I really wanted to do. I played sports in high school, but rodeo was always my true passion.
Randa Nugent has been involved in the sport of barrel racing for more than 2 decades. A passion that is all-consuming.
It's 24/7. You have to be dedicated to them. A horse doesn't work on a time schedule like we do. It's not 9 to 5. And I always just check to make sure there's nothing on it that's going to bug her back.
Randa has changed her focus in recent years, still competing, but has now taken the challenge of grooming the horses and making them into show champions.
I've had a couple horses go on and even win in this senior pro world, so that's down in Las Vegas. I have horses that went to California, Oklahoma, and others that stayed in Canada that have been professional and amateur level champion winners.
Even as the success grows, there are challenges.
Sometimes they don't exactly want to do what they've been taught or shown to do. My horse, for an example, right now is a little bit scared of the bucking horses, so she's just got to get over that. But that kind of throws a loop in my training program, but it's just something they have to work through.
In the end, it's all worth it for Randa.
I love to take my horses and get them to that next level that somebody can get on them and go and rodeo on them and win on them. I love seeing that even more than competing myself.
Moving to lacrosse now, the Lloydminster Xtreme couldn't have asked for a better team to face, especially with the playoffs looming. Saturday, the Xtreme put up double-digit goals against the last-place Grand Prairie Thrashers, then had a short turnaround facing those same Thrashers Sunday morning. To the second period, Xtreme up by 3, and on the power play, Braden Letke in the slot whips the one-time 6-2 Xtreme. Less than a minute later, Hunter Walkerut gets the benefit of a lucky bounce. His shot trickles past the goal line, 7-2. Another man advantage leads to another carbon copy goal for Braden Letke. The Xtreme look to be in cruise control despite a good effort here by Jaden Goucher to pull the Thrashers within 2 goals. The Xtreme were too much, however, sweeping the weekend set with Grand Prairie with another victory, this one 16-6.
That's what we needed out of this weekend. We got the 4 points. We definitely got to work on a couple things on defense, and I think the help defense really came through this weekend, and hopefully it carries through next weekend. We gave ourselves a little bit of breathing room now in the 6th and final spot there in the playoffs, but we still need to keep getting those W's. Points are going to be, those teams are right at our heels still, so we still need to get some W's here.
To the NSRBL now, the Lloydminster Twins were in Meadow Lake this weekend, taking on the Sox in a double dip. Game 1 didn't go the way they planned. They dropped it by a score of 3-2. But hey, the back half of the contest, the Twinkies exact some revenge, doubling the Sox 4-2. Now Lloyd is back in action Thursday when they face the Border City Blue Jays for the final time this regular season. Meadow Lake faces the Midwest Expos next weekend. Now on tonight, the schedule, Unity takes on Mervyn and North Battleford hosts Macklin. Now the Northwest Prairie Pirates are on a hot streak. They swept the Parkland Expos in 2 games Saturday. Then they face the Swift Current Indians Sunday. Now this game was played in Kindersley due to the long distance for Swift Current. You saw the score before. You saw the Pirates winning that one by a score of 10-5. They were back in action Wednesday against the D-backs. Here's the scores for the AA Pirates. They had a great weekend as well, sweeping the AA Expos. Jared Hoffman was on the hill for the Pirates game 1. 7 strikeouts, a great solid performance by him. 8-3 in the first game. They also won 6-4 in game number 2.